Wagwan Wagwan Collective. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Welcome you to my channel. Just want to thank all my loyal and new subscribers that has joined the Rasta Gal family vibe tribe. Oh my gosh, really appreciate all the newbies. really respect to all the loyal. Again, thank you so much for just being on this train, enjoying the ride in regards to your spiritual growth, in regards to your own self-love healing, in regards to your own personal life. Thank you for helping my channel to grow, being a part of my life growth and personal healing. And just, I appreciate you letting me be a part of yours. Okay. I just lighted an incense. So I'm cleansing the energy, sending all that are for my highest good, blessings and protection and healing your way. And to those that are just still at the at the crossroads, that is doing whatever they want to towards my channel and my family. Okay, you are still at the crossroads. I think y'all should choose the right way to go. But to everyone and all, I still send them healing, to the good and the bad, and to the ugly. I still send you healing, because God doesn't like ugly. Okay, but to everyone and all, tread lightly. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and ring my bell to cleanse and to bless my channel and to bless my collective. Again, that is for my highest good, and to cleanse the energies for me to deliver a good message. Okay, if you have stuck around this long for my intro, thank you so much. If you'd like to know anything about me, check my bio, collective. Anything you would like to receive from me as in service, or just like to listen and hear music list and things I have down below, check out other videos you can relate to. All that will be down below, okay, in the description. All right, collective, so I'm still like feeling the energies from the 8-8 portal, previous energies before and also after, for sure. Okay, I was in the middle of doing a card spread on this energy. I literally heard in my dream. Okay, I'm a intunitive reader, so everything I do and say I include from previous things I've heard, okay, from my dreams and downloads and channelings. If you hear noise in the background of anything, that will also be included in my message. Okay, again, I'm about to go ahead into my channeling, so get your teas and drinks and chime in. A lot of energies feel like they can chime in and pry into your life, into your energy and aura field. Okay, I literally heard the other day someone said Sagittarius. So I said, what about this Sagittarius? I heard in my dreams. Okay, the spirit realms be snitching. They don't care. They will tell it like it is. So they let me know a Sagittarius was in my energy. And I heard a voice. Okay, female voice as well. Prior to a man's voice I heard in my last messages. Okay, so collective, if you are ascending, if you are rising your energy, you're seeing good things happen to you, changes are occurring, and you're letting it fall by the wayside of changes and just dead weight of dead things that just needs to die off, that's been festering in your life. They are finally fizzing off, fizzing away, and dying off. And those energies, the demons / demons, is feeling it. They hear it. They are witnessing it. Things that are falling to the wayside. That is not serving your highest good. People falling off from the wayside. That's not serving your highest good. That's been trying to hold you back. Literally, the devil himself that's been trying to hold you captive. My gosh. From your soul. Hold you captive in regards to your past. Hold you captive in a certain mindset. Holding your heart bruised and wounded. Keeping you in that ungrateful energy, bitter energy. Keeping you from confirmation. Keeping you from forgiveness. Being grateful. Looking at things from a higher perspective. It's trying to switch your mind back into your past in a way you was thinking, that negative mindset. You're changing your mindset into seeing things from a higher perspective. And the devil don't like it. The devil literally doesn't like it. And they're trying to taunt you and haunt you in your dreams. I'm a witness. If you are ascending collective, you're changing your mindset. You're starting to change the way you feel, the way you think, in spite of what's going on around you, in spite of the darts and people are throwing things at you from the spiritual sense as well as physical. Hopefully no one's throwing things at you to hurt you. But I'm talking about as in the words. Someone could be trying to do word magic, or someone's doing black magic, okay? If you believe in that. They're casting spells, trying to cast curses upon your life. Remember I said before, no man can curse, not even no demon. The devil himself can't curse what God has for you. When you say yes, when your soul says yes, when your soul is calling you to say yes, to surrender to the universe, to God, whoever you serve for your highest good. No one, not even the devil, can hold you back or curse you. Not even the devil can hold you in bondage or captive, because you've been set free, collective. It definitely starts within our mindset. Then it goes to our heart space. Then it goes throughout our body, filtering in within our body of that energy of change, feeling a new energy, feeling relieved, just feeling light. Okay. When you are speaking life into death situations, the devil doesn't like that. When you're seeing things in another perspective, a higher perspective, he doesn't like that. That energy doesn't like that. There was an anime movie I watched with my children the other day. We had a nice little dinner, seafood dinner. And I forgot the name of the movie, but I'll put some little clips down below. I'm telling you. These energies of the demons, the energies of the devil himself, confirmation, of the devil himself, wants to be human. They want to take your energy, steal your energy, to become human, to become powerful, to harvest your energy for themselves. They're greedy. And they're cold-hearted. They have no soul. You could have been feeling energy forming in your womb, forming in your belly of your solar plexus. Energies are trying to drain you from that. That also could be of activation for you to do something with that energy creatively for your highest good. By me giving this message and sharing from my experience, or just sharing from the collective experience and energy I'm feeling, which I'm sure we all are going through things in a different way. We're experiencing things in a different way within our spiritual journey, our life journey overall, within our personal growth overall. I'm sure others can relate. If you are sensing something in your solar plexus, your womb, within those lower chakra energies, again, could be of someone trying to harvest, or something, as in the demons, trying to harvest the dark forces and energies, trying to harvest and steal. Okay? They're desperate because you are accelerating. They're desperate because you are expanding. They're desperate because you're rising your frequency and energy, collective. This message may not pertain to everybody. Okay? My gosh, collective. Others could be doing things behind the scenes, as in the past, or of the present energies you have let go of as well. I literally saw the word sex in my dream the other day. It was from on a car license plate. Like I would see it on a 3D realms. They showed me that in my dream. It spelled out a name, but when I saw the name, it literally started out as those 3 letters. 3s can be significant. Again, the Holy Trinity. Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Collective, again, this is the energies you could be experiencing, as in sexual energy. People could be fantasizing about you. People could be projecting. People could be masturbating. This can go towards both sexes, females and males, because your energy is rising, it's accelerating. So it's attracting the unnormal energies and also the clean, high vibrating energies. When I said the unnormal energies, what I'm saying is energies that still need to heal, to do some shadow work and some cleansing and detoxing of their energy and aura field. Okay, so those again could be of projections, as well as the matrix, the dark energies and forces you could also be feeling. Okay, collective, that is projecting, trying to penetrate your energy and aura field, your spiritual energy and aura field, and projecting those energies. The movie, again, let me get back into it. I will have that down below. It was called Star Something, collective. So you're being perceived or seen as a star in the spiritual realms. This may not pertain to everybody. I feel that we all are stars or could be stars. And you can shine brighter, continuously working on your self-love healing. But for those that are a little bit further along their personal growth, their life, their spiritual journey, the spiritual realm is seeing you as a star. Okay? And that's within the light energies. The dark forces and energies, yeah. They don't want you to know and perceive and see yourself as that star. You have a glow, you have a light within your soul. I feel it's shining. I feel it's coming out. The projections of these dark forces, okay, again, is trying to harvest. My encouragement for myself as well as for you, collective, is continuously pray and meditate and do everything right. Do everything possible within your daily routine or just within your life. Changing things around, switching the routine, just changing things around. I'm not going to go into detail everything that I'm doing, and I'm not going to tell y'all everything to do. That is for y'all to feel from your heart space on what you think you should be doing or can do to change up your routine, change things within your life for your highest good. let me get back into that female's voice and the Sagittarius. Again, God doesn't like ugly. So in between my messages, within the card spread I was just using to clarify this energy, the cards that came out in regards to the Sagittarius was High Priestess, the Hermit. Then it came out, I saw the word of oppression, but I saw justice. I said, So I said, let me get more information on this Sagittarius in regards to them being a High Priestess. My gosh, what came out, collective, was the Dancer, but it came upside down. Princess of Wands. So this is a fake High Priestess. That is the Princess of Wands, but not a good Princess of Wands. Okay, so this is referring to a fire sign. It also said that they are not the game master. It says the Knights of Swords, but that came upside down. So again, you play stupid games, you're going to win stupid prizes. This person is playing a game. Okay, they was playing a game of my energy, but my ancestors, it's going to be oppressing these energies. Whoever comes into my energy or field is showing oppression of a guy being handcuffed behind bars. And this may not occur on the physical, maybe. It depends on how deep and how low they will go into the rabbit hole, messing with people and not minding their business and not staying in their lanes, not staying in their rightful place or lower place where they belong. They will be oppressed. Okay? Maybe within their mind, within their energy. Remember I said it starts within the mind. This also could stand for not just a female. It says a Prince of Wands. So this could be a upside down priestess and an upside down priest. It says the journalist. It came upside down. Okay, so we're speaking in regards to this Sagittarius. That could be a male or a female. Okay, we're speaking of energies. So this could be a female and a masculine energy, or a masculine and a female energy. Okay, if you're following what I'm putting down. So they're not a game master. They're not a journalist. They are not a good priest and priestess. They are not a good dancer. All this came upside down. They are not a rock star. The Knight of Wands came out. That came upside down. They are not the public defender. The Queen of Wands came upside down. But they are a Knight of Cups. They will talk you and seduce you, play you. And what is that word? Finesse you out of your draws. Yes, the Knight of Cups will. They are definitely a seducer. Whoever this high fake priest, I'm not even going to say high, they're low. Priest and priestess. That is a Knight of Cups. But the reason why I'm gearing this towards a female, because I heard a female's voice. My gosh. So it came up all upside down. All upside down. And a lot of fire came out. So a lot of fire energies. Again. That is Aries. Aries, Sagittarius. And I forgot the other one. I can't think of it right now. Maybe y'all can comment that down below. Knight of Swords. Definitely an air sign energy, or they have that an air sign in their chart. That is upside down. and they have a water sign in their chart. My gosh, collective. So this, they're spelling it all in regards to who that energy was. Again, they said Sagittarius in my dreams. What else is going to happen, ancestor spirit guides, in regards to this oppression? What else is going to happen in regards to them facing oppression? You done sneezed that energy away, that energy out. Wow. Within this oppression, number 10. So again, that's been closed. Okay, it's been blocked. They've been stopped. They are mentally, possibly listening to my message if they are. They're going to be mentally blocked and stopped. The Tower came out, collective. Showing them underwater. That came out. That is the number 8 for the indolence. I can't say that word correctly. Indolence. They like to indulge, collective. A lot of glass bottles I'm seeing here on the table. It looks very trashy and messy. So they like to drink. They could be a drunk. This energy I was feeling. They like to indulge. They're going to receive a tower moment. They possibly like to drink a lot of dark liquor. My gosh, they're going to receive failure. Whatever they're trying to do against me and my energy and aura field. Okay. And this could be, again, this is for the collective to hear. Okay. It says here with this oppression, it said they're going to receive failure. They're going to continue to indulge, and they're going to receive a tower moment. People better stay out of people's energy. They're pretty much cursing their own self. I don't know how many times that has to be repeated to people, places, and things, let alone the demonic energies. They're already a failure. They already received their towers. They like to indulge. They don't care or listen. But they're going to be sent back to purgatory where they belong. Ancestor spirit guides. That goes also for the energies that are projecting or to that Sagittarius I've heard in my dreams. What cards we need to know about this Hermit? Okay, so they're a fake dancer. They're not a good dancer. They're not a rock star. It seems like they want to point their fingers, collective, constantly at me, okay? Or just energies want to constantly point at you, okay? But it came upside down. They're looking at you, collective, as a queen that you are, or a king that you are. Again, your energy could be rising. You could be getting more beautiful within your energy and aura fill. You could have a glow. Your skin could look beautiful, collective, of any shade, okay, of any color, okay. Confirmation. Your hair could be growing and getting thicker. Again, you are beautifying yourself. You have a glow, okay. You have a glow, and it just really seems like the dark forces feel it and see it, and they hate it, as well as people that are not healed, okay, and they don't have that glow. They don't have that glow. What else do we need to know in regards to this oppression? Then we'll go back to the other card. Anything else in regards to this oppression? You see the light in this picture? You see the light in this picture? Yeah, there's a light shining beside this beautiful young lady. Okay. Beautiful young lady. She's standing or sitting, looking very meek, very graceful. That's the energy you possibly are carrying, collective. Okay. It says the mange, and that came upside down. No, that came upright. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they could be doing candle magic. It looks like somebody is trying to create some music. Okay, so I'm seeing a CD here. Someone sitting and thinking. It's an infinity. Wow. It's an infinity of them going to be in this confusion, delusion, or illusion kind of mentality and state. It is an infinity sign I'm seeing on this card. They're going to remain receiving failures. It's an infinity for them. Constant towers, constant oppression, constant in the energy of indulgence in anything they do. Okay, doing the same thing, not getting no results type of energy is what's going to occur, and it's going to leave them in an oppression state. My gosh. Anything we need to know regarding this Hermit collective needs to know. Anything we need to know in regards to the Hermit. Prince of this. Okay. So yes, they want to be a trader. It literally says a day trader, and it looks like this person is working overtime, or they're about to leave. Okay, this is a person that likes to trade things, likes to do things for a little bit of cash, likes to do things for a little bit of change. Okay, so remember I said here the dancer showed upside down. This could be an energy of a stripper. They want to be a stripper. They was a stripper. Or this person was a rock star, or was wanting to always be on top, to stand out, to have the spotlight on them. Okay, but that came upside down. Okay, they like to play games, but they receive stupid prizes. Okay, their life is a game. They like to, again, make deals. Okay, the day trader is what came out. Okay, they could be making deals with the wrong people, places, and things. Anything else we need to know about this Hermit and day trader in regards to this Sagittarius that was called out in my energy or field? They're going to be moving with the swiftness, especially after hearing this message. Again, infinity came out. So infinity of the energies that I'm speaking about, this energy I felt, is going to receive within a swiftness. They're probably moving fast within the swiftness of trying to create and make their deals. Okay. Okay. 4 came out. You could be seeing 4s within this message. You are protected. You are love collective. You are deserving of real, true love. Because you know why I say that? Especially within this beautiful energy here. Okay, you could be you could be feeling, you could be receiving. You could be going through a major glow up or change in your life. Okay, and when I say you deserve love, you are love, and you need to feel that love within yourself. Lovers came out right beside it. Okay, and it's showing a couple of different backgrounds, of different race, and they are enjoying each other, embracing each other. They're married. They are one. And it's showing a candle of a candle being entwined together. It looks like a fertility type of what is that? The fertility wow. Signs and symbols. I can't think of the word. Let me look right quick. Yes. of the runes. This looks like a rune sign on this Lover's card with 3 flowers, and it's showing the amulet or the omens of a lion and a eagle, okay, intertwining with the candles. This looks like a rune sign. This is also reminding me of the infinity sign as well, of love or lovers. But right beside it, again, it's showing a 4, but it's showing 2 couples. They look like 2 men. Spilled milk. These are energies that are still looking back over the spilled milk. They ain't trying to clean it up. And this card don't look like the men's are trying to clean it up. This could be talking about of a couple that is bisexual. I could be speaking to a couple that is, you know, again, gay. No offense. Everybody has their free will to do what they want. Again, in regards to this couple, okay, that I could be speaking about, this fake priestess or priest that is in hermit mode but wants to be a day trader, or probably into that type of workforce or work field, trading things, anything that they could be trading for. They're trying to move swiftly because, collective, you are going to receive the love you deserve. Especially when you got that glow, when you're walking in that loving luxury, or just loving, peaceful, hopeful, grateful, full of gratitude energy. You're going to receive the right love. You're going to receive, it's showing a card here of luxury, but the couples again is of 2 men, and they're not looking well. They're looking bummy. They're looking, no offense, dusty and crusty, collective. With the cookies here on the table of milk that is spilled. It's showing of 3 glasses, but 1 is spilled. So it was a 4, but now it's 3. My gosh, these are energies that don't clean up behind themselves. They probably don't wash their hands after using the restroom, or they probably just don't eat correctly, and they just are lazy, want everybody to do everything for them. They're looking for a connection that wants to love on them, or they want to love, but they're not doing their equal share or part. Remember I said the energies of a person that wants a submissive husband or a wife, but what about themselves? Are they going to be submissive? Are they taking care of themselves and doing their part? You know, it has to be of equal give and take. Okay? There has to be some type of compromise here. Not of your freedom and not of your love, but of the respect and the equal give and take. These 2 are watching TV and one's looking at their phone. So opposite energies. For sure I'm seeing here, and then I'm seeing the card of the Lovers. So they possibly are seeing or feeling, maybe having dreams of you, collective, going to receive the love that you deserve, the love of your life. This priestess here sitting, that could be of you, collective, the high priest and priestess, sitting and taking care of yourself, lighting candles. Sorry about that interference. You're going to be getting a call, collective. Again, everything that occurs, I'm keeping it in my message. You're going to be getting a call. If it's not on a 3D realm, it's going to be in the spiritual realms. You're going to be receiving a call in regards to your elevation, in regards to your progress, in regards to the process moving forward, in regards to your calling, in regards to your mission, in regards to your elevation again. It's not looking too good for these energies, or of that energy that wanted to pry. Their luxury is not looking too good. Their ideal of luxury looks very, very dark and daunting. And they're moving swiftly because, again, they know you're going to be receiving the love that you deserve. If it's not a marriage, if that's not in your, your wish or your list, you know what I mean? If that's not in your deck of cards, it's going to be about your self-love and the love you receive from the people in your life and places you go and things you do. The resources that you're going to be getting is going to be love. It's going to be given to you at the right time, at the right place, from the right people. That is love. While these energies are going to still be in hermit mode and be in oppression and indulging, having tower moments and going through failures in their life because they got to do the work. They're going to be going through infinity of just towers collective because they refuse to stay out of your energy or filled out of minds, and they refuse to do their healing, do their work, drink their waters. You heard that car horn? Confirmation. And stay in their own damn lanes. They refuse. This card here came out as justice. Justice will be served whether you see it or not, collective. Justice will be served. I would say before the 8-8 portal again, I've met a lady. Her name was Mayat. And you know what she said to me? She literally said this message to me at work. And I wasn't feeling good at this time, things I was going through. She said, you really have to enjoy what you're doing. You really have to love what you're doing. Find that passion in what you're doing in your life, or just doing overall at this time. Because it won't be enjoyable if you don't. Didn't know this lady from nowhere. She just came out of the blue and just said that to me. When I came back to her and just talked to her, let her know, that encouraged me. And that really just shifted my energy right away. So I knew she had something with her, powerful energy with her, healing energy of her words with her. When I saw her the other day, I said, what is your name? She said, it's Mayat. I said, what in the world is going on here? And I let her know, because she didn't know what her name meant. I said, look it up. You're a very powerful person. And your words just shifted my energy or it filled. It put me back into my beast mode. But in a graceful way. It put passion back into my heart. I felt the compassion from her words that she said. And she gave me her testimony of how she felt. She doesn't like to be around BS. She can't stand BS. She fights for what's right. And when you fight for what's right, confirmation, you get in trouble sometimes because you're speaking and going against the opposition and the resistance of this matrix and just of people in this world. And their mindset, their crooked, twisted mindset. When I thought of cricket, I thought of, right away, what came to me is Pinocchio. And that cricket that was giving him wise advice, wise affirmations, guiding him, being his teacher. You could be seeing crickets. I literally saw a praying mantis the other day. And when I see praying mantis, it's definitely telling me something personally for me to do. But praying mantis, they come up when they feel the earth shake. They come up when they feel things happening within the earth. And they show up. And that's definitely an omen for me. Could be for you. I didn't look at what it meant spiritually. I forgot. But I may have that somewhere typed down below. Or I'll have it in my community page of what that means spiritually. But her name was Mayat. What I was feeling and going through at the time, again, it just calmed the energy and what I was feeling within. Mayat is a Egyptian god. She's an Egyptian goddess. She speaks of truth and fairness and of justice. And she brings judgment in the underworld. Okay? And a lady I met was very beautiful. In her own way. I could tell her spirit was beautiful. The reason why I brought that up, because the card justice came out. I know I'm going to receive justice. Collective, you will as well, if you're in the upright. Energies that are trying to oppress your beautiful light and your glow. They can't. That light has to burst on through that darkness. That light has to burst out to be free. And it's occurring. Whether you see it or not, it's going to occur. That is the card that came out at the end, collective. My gosh. I'm looking at the top here. It says change. Wow. And a lady's laying on a yoga ball. So you could be doing some yoga or exercise or showing another infinity sign. So change is going to occur. It's happening now. Within yourself, maybe within your health. For your highest good, change is going to occur. I talked about this lady here on the screen of her beauty. But it's that glow within her. And it's shining outside of her. Okay? Demons and entities and just the dark forces, they don't like to see light. They want you to be in this luxury energy that looks daunting and haunting and dark. That's how they look at luxury. These oppression ass, daunting ass dark forces of the matrix and of just the dark forces and of people, places, and things. It says change. I literally saw that today, waking up. It's going to be balance. 2 is on top of this card. I literally saw 555 this morning, and then I saw 222. It's going to be balanced. The change you're going through is going to be balanced. Whoa, collective. I am claiming this energy. Oh my gosh. So on top of this card with the justice, change is going to occur for your highest good. That was from the top. From the bottom is showing the Ace of Cups. Whoa, collective. Whoa. Whoa. For these other energies, again, that's specifying justice in your change in your life, your health, your wealth, your beauty, your glow, within your spiritual life, within your physical life, within your mental and emotional life. You're going to receive good change. Justice will be served. Ace of Cups is what you're going to receive. I am claiming that energy. Claim this energy, collective. Give me thumbs up, okay, if you are relating to this message. As I continuously look at the top of the cards, it's showing death. And it's showing a doctor retrieving or trying to harvest the heart or the liver from this body. Okay. They're carrying around that energy of death. It's showing spiders and bugs crawling up on a clock. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It's for those energies that trying to come up against you, along with, my gosh, the dark forces. Okay. It's showing someone laying on a bed, discolorated, showing their rib cage. So someone's time is ticking on their health and on their life. I'm not putting this or projecting on nobody or no one. But for the energies that are projecting, for people, place, and things that are wishing you not so well things, wishing you not good things. Tick, tock, tick, tock. And these are energies that have sent this type of energy towards you. It is being reversed back on them and their lifespan and their time here. It's showing death. You could have been seeing Archangel Azrael. Maybe you were intrigued to learn more about Archangel Azrael. I know I was. A few weeks ago, I was drawn to read up on it, to learn more about Archangel Azrael. He is not an angel to play with. And people that are using the death energy, death magic, the only person that's going to call that judgment is God, that gives Archangel Azrael that mission and duty to do so. Nobody else has that right, that power to do that. When people feel they have that power and right to do that, that's when their time is limited. I wish no harm on no one. I'm just speaking facts and telling it like it is. When people send that stuff to you, it's universal law. It will go back on them. My gosh, justice will be served for an empress is what is showing here. Justice will be served for an activist. This empress is an activist. This empress could be a chef as well. Justice will be served on an empress or an emperor. The card didn't show the emperor, but it's showing the number 7. Choices to be made. Choices to choose from. You're going to be giving a lot of choices. You're going to have options, collective. Not for these other energies that want to wish death on you and want to oppress you. You could be a teacher or a kindergarten teacher, or you're just a teacher, collective. You're definitely an empress and a priestess. Is showing the moon. It is showing the moon. They probably was doing this during the moon cycles, during this recent full moon. They're calling death upon themselves, collective. Not upon you. Not upon me. Upon themselves. Yeah, they're going to be in defeat. It's showing, I'm pulling from the back cards. It's showing defeat. Justice will be served for the real star. Could the real star please stand up? Justice will be served for the real star. Not the rock star that was upside down. That's the other energies. But for you, collective, justice will be served again. And these people are going to be in a hangman position. That's the last card. Wow, collective. Hangman position they're going to be in as you receive your Ace of Wands. My gosh. Ace of Wands in all areas of your life. Yes, that's the completion. I keep pulling the cards. It keeps getting better and better. Oh my gosh. Number 1, for the Ace of Wands. It just keeps getting better and better. And on this completion card is showing 4. Wow. Those are the number synchronicities I've seen. 5. 2s today. Yesterday it was 4s. 7s. My gosh, a lot of 8s came out in 10s. For the defeat, that showed 5. For the indulgence, it showed 8. For the oppression, it showed 10. For the completion, it showed 4. Ace of Wands, 1. Failure, 7. 4 came out again for this so-called luxury. My gosh. My gosh. 7 came out again. Okay. On the choices. Wow. So 7's definitely significant in this message, along with 4s. I'm going to go ahead and pull out an angel therapies. 1, you could be also seeing, you're focusing on yourself, collective. Continuously focus on yourself and your healing and your growth and your glow, okay, and your light in your life. Things that make you happy, focus on that, okay? Things you want to try doing or enjoy doing, focus on that. As other energies are getting squeezed out of your energy and aura field, they're falling at the wayside in your energy and aura field and in your life. They're being drained. They think they're harvesting from you. You're going to drain their energy by you focusing on you. Focus on me. Focusing on yourself, collective. My gosh. My gosh. Archangel Michael, come through. I've been seeing his name a lot, along with Archangel Ariel. Clear, cancel, and delete. My gosh. Vacuum away fear. Vacuum away fear. You could be cleaning your house. This is also mentioning to clean and detox your body, physical body. Vacuum away the fear. Call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you and your surroundings. This situation and everyone involved. My gosh. Come through, Archangel Michael and Archangel Raphael, Archangel Ariel and Archangel Azrael. Come through. Cancel, clear, and delete. Use only positive words and thoughts as they are rapidly manifesting into form. Remember I said people could be doing word magic, projecting on you. You cancel, clear, and delete and block those energies and those people. Ask the angels to cancel the effects of the past negative thinking. My gosh, collective, say yes. Yes to the success. Say yes to your new life, to the love in your life, to the love for yourself. Say yes to new and exciting and wonderful things that you want to try, you want to do, you want to feel, see, taste, experience, and explore. Say yes to that energy. And I'm hearing say yes to the dress. Say yes to the suit. Because marriage is coming. A connection, a special connection is coming. It's going to make sure the energies and your ancestors in the spiritual realm is going to be a completion. You're going to receive your Ace of Wands. My gosh, collective. My gosh. Well, thank you for listening to this message. I hope this gave you some encouragement and it opened up your consciousness and awareness. It calmed you down. And confirmation. It gave you some confirmation. Okay? This picture here is representing Sheba, the Queen of Sheba from Egypt. You could have Egyptian ties to your energy or to your bloodline, or that's surrounding you, collective. If you are into that, believe in that, feel that is within your energy and aura field or bloodline. Okay. This is a picture of her, and she was the wife of Solomon. She pretty much pursued him, and he pursued her. So it's going to be equal give and take within this connection. From the Lovers card I pulled, that is, yeah, looks like definitely of equal give and take. If you're looking for love, if you're looking for marriage, okay, somebody is going to be seeing you as a queen. Doesn't matter what name you can think of or what they want to call you. Someone is looking at you as a Queen of Sheba. All right? Or a King of Solomon. Thank you for listening to my message. Appreciate you tapping in. If you like and can relate, give me thumbs up. Share this message to anyone that can or needs to hear it, to raise their vibes. If you would like to know anything about me, check my bio, check my description box to enjoy the music and the movies, just whatever services provided. Tap in, contact me if you need to. Till next time, stay tuned for more messages coming soon. This is Rasta Gal, aka Angelic Empress. Continue to shine, collective. Continue to shine within, because you got that glow. And don't let no one steal, harvest, and continuously trying to dim your light. Continue to shine, because you are the star in your life. Thank you so much again, and stay tuned for more messages. Take care and peace.